Well, here I am, back again, for the final part, part 4 of chapter 6 of the Ratchet Clank 100% guide. And this chapter, basically, covers the Clank venture into space. This is the first time in the game that you go out into this area. The second time is when Ratchet himself goes out when he's got the O2 mask, but that's a bit later. Something I'll show you later, which can only be done when Ratchet has the O2 mask. Basically, as soon as you get off the grind rail, you've just got to head forward to the door. There'll be a trespasser lock. You'll have seen us do the lock. It's pretty simple when you know what you're doing. Now, I hate this walkway. If you're wondering why I'm walking so attentively on it, it's because I fell off about 6 times. The original time I did. You might have also seen in the background a gold bolt. We'll get a closer up view of that later. And that is the thing we come back for when Ratchet has the O2 mask. Now if you want some more bolts, not many, just a couple, do what I do and stand on the crate before destroying it to pick up some extra bolts. Now you can destroy it because we don't need it anymore.
Jump.
Head across here, and Clank is gliding all by himself. Now there is only 2 enemies in this section. There aren't any block space commandos because that would be quite hard. Don't know what I'm doing that for, there's nothing up there. Nothing we can do with Ratchet. And without Ratchet. Just destroy the crates. Through there will be the first of the 2 enemies, the alien swarmers, which are a lot easier with Clank, probably because they're the same size as the mutants. You can see the movements better, you know when they're going to attack, so you know when you need to attack. It's a lot easier with Clank than it is with Ratchet. There are 2 possible ways to go. One leads to an end that only Ratchet can make, which is this one I'm standing on now, and the other one leads to the way Clank has to go. Another curvy walkway. Yep, a lot curvier than the other one. Gonna make a bit of a reference here. I don't know if anybody remembers, but I think it's in Spyro 3, that crystal one on the final homeworld. We got that. There's a slide which curves round and can be quite hard. It's like this. It's not as big, obviously, but it's annoying. And if you hit the wrong step, you can fall straight off the edge. So it takes me about 30 seconds to a minute to walk across about 20 yards. But you know, there you can see the gold bolt in the top right. I'll have to get that later. So I was going on about before about Ratchet and that walkway only Ratchet can use. And we are getting towards that, the annoying part where my ripper cut over the 30-minute mark. See a video transition there. And now you'll notice a change in bolts in the top corner because the ripper ran out of time, and so I lost all the recordings I've made from that point onwards, which means I had to use my second file, which has a different number of bolts. Although this one went slightly better than the first one. Those little guys are called Gadgetbots. You'll have probably seen that from the little help desk message. You've got 4 commands: attack, follow, wait and enter. You have to enter them into that portal and you'll be allowed through to get the Hydro Displacer, which is one of the earlier gadgets in the game. once you get it, a little cinematic, it'll show usually how Ratchet gets them. That's what the little joke is, why he starts laughing. There's actually some crates behind you, but I've just left them. Forgot about them, but they are there. Anyways, a bridge will materialise and use the bridge to get back to Ratchet. And when you walk through the door, a cutscene will play.
I'm back. So
Just
you
wait,
are.
head through the
And
door,
I found this.
and here's the cutscene.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
A hydro displacer.
It's that
Great.
typical
I always wanted
birthday,
one of those.
Easter, Christmas thing. Depends. I'm Christian, obviously, so that's why I'm seeing these. Anything else? Those typical holiday gifts where you pretend that that's what you wanted to their face and then go, I don't even know what this is, to their back, to behind them. He's just trying to be nice in a sarcastic kind of way. Well, anyways, that is the end of chapter 6. Finally, had a lot of problems with this chapter. I think the next chapter is going to be even worse because it's Planet Rilgar and the hoverboard races, which include 2 of the most annoying skill points in the game. Well, I'll see you with all the fails there.